Is coding dead? The Nvidia CEO predicts it will be soon. Get ready to dive into the future of programming as we unpack the bold forecast. Nvidia CEO predicts the death of coding in an article written by Benedict Collins. During a speech at the World Government Summit in Dubai, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang declared that coding is becoming obsolete. He argued that due to the rapid progress in AI, aspiring tech professionals no longer need to focus on learning coding. Instead, he proposed that mastering fields like farming, biology, manufacturing, and education would be more valuable. While Huang acknowledged the continued importance of coding skills for effectively using AI programming, he emphasized the need for upskilling to leverage AI's potential. Furthermore, he envisioned a future where natural language processing would enable individuals to code in their native languages. Tony looking at this and saying, stop learning coding, it's a waste of your time. This seems a little premature to me, given that you and I have both asked ChatGPT and other AIs to develop some stuff, and it's not always the best quality. Is he right, or is he teeing up a lot more, data leak stories for us? Which, if that's the case, thank you.
I think it was said best by our friend Tom Lawrence. If you think ChatGPT is going to take over coding, you probably suck at coding. And I don't know if he posted that somewhere, and I was like, that was brutally honest.
But accurate, but absolutely so accurate. Yeah.
So we know the term success is linear or is not linear. And what's happening right now is there has been a very, very clear linear jump between here's where we're at and here's it's going to get, boom, you're already there. And what I don't think is everyone's understanding, there's going to be a lot of pitfalls along that journey, and it's a long, long journey. So I'm interested to really focus on one point of his statement where he said that there were a variety of fields that can be addressed here. And he also acknowledged the importance of coding skills and upscaling the potential of this particular AI programming language. I'm of the opinion that coding is one component, but what about the QA? What about the structure, the load balancing? What about the scalability? What about the failure? What about isolating blast radius for coding? Maybe it's good for app level coding at this point, and I think that's the peak that he's talking about. But what about platform level? I just don't see that happening. Go. I think you and I are going to talk about this for a while, which is good.
So I don't disagree with you at all. I'm going to bring up the counterpoint here. I agree with you today. There's no way in hell we could have AI replace coding. It's just not there. I can't even figure out whose name wrote an article, right? We talked about it several times. At the same time, though, the leaps and bounds we've seen over the last 18 months have been insane, right? Look at Sora. We reported on that. Go ahead, Phil. Do it. We reported on that not too long ago, where we had images originally with OpenAI, where at Mid-Journey, where you had like 17 fingers on one hand, and Sora is not perfect, but damn, it's getting close. So maybe Huang is thinking about, with the rapid iteration of AI, I would personally say we're not going to see it in our lifetime. But you know what? Looking back at the ridiculous leaps and bounds, and then add to the quantum computing we've been talking about, those things are going to collide at some point. We are going to have quantum computing and generative AI combined together. Maybe he's right. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not sure he's right. I still agree with Tony more than I agree with Nvidia here. However, I will say I do think it's a smart idea to get deep dive subject matter knowledge. I'm talking PhD level knowledge in something, in anything, to become a subject matter expert, because those are things that AI can't replace. AI can't iterate the way a human can. AI can't get creative the way a human can. So yeah, I can talk to you about efficiency, but design standards.
I want to point yet. I just want to point that out yet. Everything you said yet, and I feel like we're approaching that questionable stage, because before, when we had 16 fingers, Not even it's not reliable. It's getting to the point of reliability, but before it even got to reliability, it wasn't even at the capability of making us understand that this was real-ish looking. And if it was, it took a long time to get there. Now, instantaneously, it can produce something that's wow, and only through a real look at it from a human's perspective do we find flaws. And I think they're ironing that out, which goes back to the point, success is not linear. There's going to be ups and downs. And I think it's been progressing so far, which goes to your point. We're coming up soon. And we're coming up soon. And it is scary. But until then, learn your programming skills. Learn how things actually work. Because if you can't explain it, you don't understand it. But once you understand it, you can manage it. And this is where we can all agree, let's not let AI manage everything. We still need to do spot checking. We still need to know how things are actually being done behind the scenes. Oh, but what we should probably do is get everyone else's opinion.
All right. If you think I'm right, or you think Tony and I'm right, because I'm never wrong, let us know in the comments below, or let us know on Discord. But thanks for tuning in. If you found the story eye-opening, catch MSP Dispatch every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern for more in-depth news coverage. Share your thoughts below, and remember to hit that subscribe button. See you next time.
See y'all.
This has been a broadcast of the MSP Media Network.